Start recording now. Awesome. So welcome. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. And I'm going to be sharing my screen in a few minutes, so I might not be able to read those questions, but Amelia is like super on top of that. So way to go. So we'll tag team on this in case something comes up that you really want to know more about. Guys, I'm just so grateful that you can be here tonight. I'm really impressed with everyone for signing on because I know Wednesday night, there's always a reason not to be on this call. But for those of you who are clients and you're getting on, this is an investment in your results like nothing else you can do. This is telling yourself right now, I take myself seriously. It is worth learning what I can to lose those 15 pounds, those 30, those 100 pounds, whatever it is, or to gain weight, whatever it is. You're telling yourself that this is a big deal and you're going to be serious and you're going to get results. So way to commit and go the extra mile. And if you're on here because you're a coach, we're going to go through all of our products. We're just going to blitz through them, but you're going to get an exposure to products that you might not hear about otherwise. And that'll be great because there'll just be keywords that'll kind of stick in your head where when someone says, okay, I really have this problem, you'll be able to know, oh, you know what? We have a product for that. So this is great. Congratulations for being on. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys and find my PowerPoint here. Okay, here we go. And all right. And then I'm going to find the full screen button. You guys are all watching. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, so this is our product training night. You guys, now actually I need to update this because this is 37 years now. The Herbalife products has been changing people's lives. So for you to know you're part of something massive and really long term, okay? And not even just 37 years, but we're in 94 countries. So you're part of an amazingly powerful global community with a lot of history behind you. These are just some results photos for me, so you know why I'm sharing tonight, why I get so excited about Herbalife. I have lost 43 pounds. I've kept that off. With 2 kiddos now. I lost 10 pounds, then got pregnant with my first baby. After he was born, I lost 43. Kept that off. Now I also have a daughter who's almost 2. I get to keep up with my kids, which is amazing. I get to have healthy nutrition for my kids, so they don't just have to have bagels and cream cheese every morning or cereal and milk, right? They always have a shake. And if you wonder if our shakes taste good or if you wonder that if your kids might like them, my son has been drinking shakes since he was probably about 9 months old. And, you know, at like 1.5, they don't pretend to like things, right? They either spit it out or they enjoy it. And my kids love their shakes. So we have something great for our kiddos there. And then we're just, you know, I'm able to keep my whole family healthy this way. So it's amazing. And obviously I'm here because I'm an Herbalife distributor as well. That's why I'm training tonight. And that has been such an incredible gift to my family. I worked as an RN before I'd gotten my bachelor's, done all the deal. Then I got injured and my career was really taken away from me. And I was not expecting that. I didn't know what I was going to do. Fortunately, at the same time, I needed to lose 10 pounds. And it all collect for me the same month that I realized I'm getting healthy. And I also need to work from home. And so that's what happened for me. That was 5 years ago. And I've been able to work from home ever since around my babies. I love it because I get to pay it forward. All these results I get to pass that on to other people. And that's really all we do as Herbalife distributors, okay? We're not trying to change anyone's mind. People know they have a problem. If you're here, you probably know you have some sort of health or weight-related problem and you want to change that. And your Herbalife distributor is just here to offer a solution. That's all we do. So if you're wondering, I don't know if I could do that distributor thing, that's all we do. We just pay it forward, okay? And for me, paying it forward last month meant I also earned $862.20. And I don't work more than 9 hours a week, and I was on vacation for 2 of those weeks. So, I worked about 18 hours and I made over $800. It's pretty awesome for me. The reason we can do that is because we literally have the best products in the world. And you can ask your distributor for more information, but you guys really, quality control, no one matches Herbalife, ever. Nothing you get in the grocery store, okay? Not just Herbalife for the quality control. This is phenomenal. We just want to make sure you guys are hearing about this and understanding this connects to your life, right? So if you've heard product trainings before, you might think about how I'm presenting this, take a couple notes on that. If you've never heard this, then try to find 3 products that I talk about that really appeal to you and your results. Or if you're thinking about as an Herbalife distributor, think about 3 people who need to hear about a product that I share and write that down and take action on that tonight. Either talk to your distributor, your coach, and say, well, how do I get those products? Or talk to those 3 people tonight and say, hey, I heard the most incredible training tonight, and I really think I have a solution that could help with your XYZ problem. Would you like to talk more? Okay, so Herbalife, one of the things we do that is absolutely amazing, and we really own this concept, it's called cellular nutrition. What that means basically, remember high school biology, your body is made up of trillions of cells. That's what keeps you alive, all your cells acting, right? Okay, what we do is get nutrients to those cells so that you get healthy from the inside out. So you're absorbing nutrients through your gut instead of just sending everything through you. You're going to absorb nutrients and get it out to your cells. And that's how we can transform everything you see here. It's not just your weight. It's your digestive health, stress management. Okay, we'll get to that. But dang, you guys, when we say we can help, we mean it, okay? Immune health, heart health, healthy aging, men's health, women's health, children's health, energy, fitness, auto nutrition. All of that is possible because we get nutrients to your cells, and we do that with these core products, okay? So really, you're not getting the most out of Herbalife if you're not using these 3 products. All together, this is where some incredible magic happens, okay? So we've got Formula 1, that's your healthy meal. 21 vitamins and minerals, incredible. And you guys all know, I mean, it tastes amazing. So that's simple, okay? Then you've got Formula 2, that's basically our multivitamin, okay? And it's got really high quality vitamins in there. And you know, this is cool, that if you take our multivitamin and drop it in a glass of water, it completely dissolves, and it takes like, I don't know, 2 minutes or something, and it's totally dissolved. You can take multivitamins that you get at other places, I don't need to name any brands, but they're basically glued together with cardboard and a few little vitamins in there, okay? And you drop that and it never dissolves. And you know how many, like, you talk to people who pump septic tanks for a living, and you know what they find all over septic tanks? Vitamins, complete vitamins, all right? Herbalife is gonna dissolve right away, and you actually get those nutrients, and you're gonna see results immediately. Hair, fingernails, energy, okay? Formula 3 has alpha-lipoic acid. That was cool. One time I had a doctor tell me I have some nerve problems, and they said, well, make sure you're getting alpha-lipoic acid. And I was done. We've got it. These are fancy words. Supports normal mitochondrial energy production. Basically, let's make sure your cells are doing what they need to do so you feel good, okay? So basic, very simple. All these 3 working together mean you're not only getting nutrients in your body, you're absorbing them and getting them to your cells. And then you feel fantastic. So this is going to help if your goal is anything related to weight loss. You're just replacing 2 meals a day with a shake. You're having 2 healthy snacks, and then you're having a 3rd meal. And you guys, you do not have to be dramatic about your meal plans, okay? Some people do want very, very specific meal plans, and I totally get that. If that's not you, it's okay. I love it. The founder of our company would say, look, you don't have to be too dramatic about this, but if you're used to having 3 tacos and 2 burritos, just have 2 tacos and 1 burrito, okay? Just cut back. So you don't have to cut out all the fun stuff. But you do want to replace 2 meals a day with a shake. And then if you're having that multivitamin and cell activator, you just take those 3 and 2 times a day. You're good. It's just 3, 2, 1. Right? You take your tablets 3 times a day. You have 2 shakes a day. You have 1 healthy meal. You're set. Everyday nutrition. Look, if you just want to feel better, and I have people in here, I know you just want to feel better, and you've done that by replacing a meal a day with a shake and then having healthy meals and snacks. Weight gain. It's the same shakes, okay? Same shakes if you want to gain weight with Herbalife or lose weight. So I love it because, like, during pregnancy, my goal was very different, right? I didn't want to lose weight. I wanted to gain weight. And how did I gain healthy weight in a healthy, reasonable way? I had extra shakes during my day. I'd have 3 meals and 2 shakes during the day. It's so perfect. So we can help you with all of that. We talked about our core products, just a couple other details that our shake is an excellent source of fiber. And this is really important, especially if you're trying to lose weight, to make sure you're actually improving your regularity, right? So the shakes are going to help with that without being, you know, dramatic about it. But this has really helped my kids too. A lot of kids get constipated because they're not getting enough fiber in their life. And my kids have never had to deal with that because they've always had shakes. It's really, really helpful. And we have phenomenal flavors. I'll just leave it at that. We talked about this one. We talked about our cell activator. And again, this is really what's helping you absorb all those nutrients. So that's really key. Also, a fun fact, it has apple cider vinegar in it. So if you have someone who's a nut about apple cider vinegar, like I need to have it every morning and all that, it's so cool because you can have it in this and then you don't have to taste it. Okay, we have some phenomenal enhancers for weight loss and for energy overall. I love my shake, I do, and I won't go a day without having a shake, but our herbal tea concentrate might be my very favorite product. And depending on how my life is going and how intense my parenting day is, I'll go 3 or 4 servings of tea. But the wonderful thing is, you know what happens to your stomach when you have 3 or 4 servings of coffee and you're like, oh boy, now I can't stand up. This is really bad, you know? It just never happens. The tea is this steady source of energy that's going to keep you going without a crash. It's a boost. Plus, you're getting antioxidants in there, okay? It's instant. You do not have to brew it. It's a powder, mixes with hot or cold water, very low calorie. It jumpstarts metabolic activity. It helps you burn calories right away. And it also, I think I'm allowed to say this too, it does help control hunger a little bit. So you'll notice you're burning those calories in it. Somehow all that works together that you're not starving. It's like, oh, okay, I have the energy I need. I'm getting what I need. I don't have to eat so much. So very, very helpful. And it also comes in wonderful flavors. Oh my goodness, there's chai, and it's so good. Raspberry is my personal favorite, and like I said, I drink it a lot. Okay, Prolessa Duo. This is absolutely phenomenal. My sister had already gotten fantastic results with her weight management program. She had lost 23 pounds. She looked incredible. And then she was toning up for her wedding. She didn't change anything, didn't start working out dramatically more, nothing like that. But she added Prolessa Duo, and she dropped her body fat by 3% in 1 month. Which, if you're going from like 24 to 21% body fat as a woman, all of a sudden, then you have abs when you didn't before, you know, so this is really incredible. It does help increase fullness. It does help decrease body fat. So this, I think, may be the only product that we have that we can actually say this is going to decrease your body fat. Also, no stimulants. So if you're, say, a breastfeeding mother and you have a baby who's super sensitive to caffeine, like really, really sensitive, you can still be taking Prolessa Duo and be dropping your body fat percentage without any of that stimulant. That is so, so cool. You just mix it in with a shake or mix it in. I like it with one of our protein drinks. It's called Beverage Mix. Anyway, you can mix it in with anything, drink that 1 or 2 times a day, and you're going to see really great results, especially around that tummy area. You're going to see that from up. Total Control does exactly what it says. Helps control you, totally. Helps control hunger. This is basically that tea we have, but in a tablet form, okay? Energy, increased alertness, helps boost metabolism, fantastic. It also has ginger in it, by the way, so it smells nice when you open the bottle, just a fun fact. Cellulose is incredible. It helps eliminate water, so just that kind of, you know, tightening and flushing a little bit as you're losing weight. And isn't this cool? It helps maintain a healthy pH level. So, you know, people talk about making sure your pH is right and all that. And, you know, there are all sorts of things people will talk about, a kick that they're on. I'm telling you, if you will just use Herbalife products, you don't have to worry about any of the kicks and the fads. We've taken care of all your health needs, okay? You're set. Snack Defense is really powerful because it is going to help support healthy blood sugar levels, okay? So think about if your blood sugar is staying in a healthy level, then you're not crashing, you're not getting stuck with the munchies all the time, that kind of stuff. Immunogen, this helps you digest protein and basically send it to your body in a more absorbable way so that your muscles are getting the protein that they need, because we're giving you protein in balanced proportions with Herbalife, and this is actually going to help your muscles take it on better, and so you're going to see better definition. Thermobond, so cool. If you crush, I've done this, all right? You crush up a Thermobond, and then you put water in a glass and put oil over the top. Then you crush your Thermobond and you sprinkle it all over the top. Does oil ever sink to the bottom of a glass of water? No, we all know that, right? Like you did that in your very, very basic class in 4th grade. Okay, you put Thermobond on the top, and you know what that oil does? It all sinks to the bottom. It binds to that oil, and it helps it go through you, okay? So very powerful. It kind of helps with cheating and helps with fullness. Okay, we have fantastic protein sources. I don't have to mention all of them. I'll give you my 2 favorites. First is our beverage mix, Peach Mango Bev Mix. You guys, this is amazing. It's 15 grams of protein, and it tastes like Kool-Aid, but better. It's so, so good. That's a great, actually, afternoon snack. You can have that if you're on the go. Or I have a friend who does, she does like a lot of counseling sessions with kids, and she doesn't always get a chance to stop and have a snack, but then she's just drinking her beverage mix, and it looks like she's just having a drink, but she's getting her afternoon protein snack, so it's pretty powerful. My other favorite are Protein Bar Deluxe. My personal favorite is the vanilla almond. My daughter's favorite is the citrus. They're so fantastic. They're chewy, and I'm telling you, I have not craved a Snickers bar in 5 years, and I love Snickers bar, okay? But I have not needed one in 5 years because I have this amazing snack bar. There's the beautiful daughter right there. Okay, so fantastic protein options to help you get your snacks, basically. My wonderful husband saves the day. Okay, and again, anyone can work Herbalife, okay? You got little crazy kiddos running around, you're totally fine. We do have some really helpful on-the-go options. Talk to your coach, but basically you can get packets, you can get bars, you can get instant shakes. Digestive health. My family has benefited so much from digestive health. That same sister who lost the 23 pounds, that's not actually why she started Herbalife. She couldn't get on tonight. She had a special class she had to attend, but her story is so powerful, you guys, because, and actually one of her best friends is on here tonight and so knows this story. My sister suffered from terrible digestive problems from the age of 14, no, younger than that, 12. Because by 14, she was having her first colonoscopy. No one should have to experience a colonoscopy until you're like a 55-year-old male, okay? And she, poor girl, here she is, 14, and having to go through that. She had her second one at 17. Doctors really could not figure out what was going on. And I'm a nurse. I've talked to a lot of doctors. Digestive health is like the mystery world for medical profession. It's just so bizarre because so many things can be going on that you just don't know what it is. They actually have an illness called like idiopathic bowel irritation or something like that. And it's an official diagnosis. And what the words actually mean are your poor digestive system is so upset and we're never going to know why. And it's like, it's an official diagnosis, okay? So it's powerful. My sister, she got on an Herbalife digestive health program. Within 3 days, she had been able to resolve 10 years of digestive health issues that, again, we do not diagnose, treat, cure, prevent disease, but our bodies were made to run off of good nutrition. And when you supply good nutrition to the body, it just responds in a very positive way. And some of the best results you'll see are from when you start using our digestive health programs, okay? We're going to support healthy digestion, soothe your stomach overall, relieve occasional indigestion, and again, we're going to help you absorb all these wonderful nutrients so that you feel all that energy that you want to from getting the vitamins and everything. So herbal aloe, that's going to be powerhouse. That's going to be your best friend, okay? Plus, oh, I don't want to forget, it comes now in mandarin flavor, which is basically like, okay, you know, you open a can of those mandarin oranges, and then you drink the juice out of it because it tastes amazing. Well, that's like putting our mandarin aloe in your water. You get to drink glass after glass after glass. It's so good. For fiber, this is going to help support digestive health. And actually, I didn't add the slide, but we're going to be phasing out Flora Fiber because we have added the most fantastic product. It's called Simply Probiotic. You guys, this is the world's best probiotic. So it has 1 billion cultures in it. And you'll look on some other bottles and they'll say like 40 billion or whatever. What you don't know is that most of those are getting killed by the acid in your stomach. They can't survive the acidic environment. And they need to get down to your lower intestine to really be doing you any good. And so with Herbalife, our probiotic, they're encapsulated in a special natural protein shell. And it's, but they don't look like that. It just looks like a powder. That sounded weird to me when I first heard it, like a protein shell. Interesting. But they're just, it's just a powder. It dissolves instantly in your liquid. But they're specially encapsulated, so they do not dissolve until they hit the environment of your lower intestines. And you know you're getting all 1 billion cultures, which is actually all you need to be effective, okay? This is so cool, though, because, oh, Amelia's showing us. So awesome. Comes in this tiny little case. It's so easy to travel with, so you never have to be without it. It has no flavor, no additives in it, no sweeteners, no flavors, no nothing like that. And you can actually put it in hot or cold, anything. You can bake it in bread and it'll still be effective. You can put it in hot liquid. You can put it in your cold shake. And you can, it's recommended 1 serving a day. You can have 2 servings a day for some other benefits as well. And there was another amazing thing I wanted to tell you, which is gone from my head. But basically, it's phenomenal. You don't want to be without this. And it's just going to help balance you overall. In addition, speaking of balancing, we have a 21-day herbal balancing program. People talk about this Herbalife have a cleanse. This is basically what we do to help you. Like, it's not for have a cleanse, like drink 300 calories a day and that's it for 3 days and suddenly your whole life is amazing and your skin glows. It's not, like, it's not a weird thing like that, okay? You just take these capsules, these tablets, in addition to what you're doing in your day, but it does help support a healthy liver, and just overall, it just helps you balance. So it's wonderful. Active fiber, 5 grams of fiber. You can get it apple flavored, which tastes amazing. Again, we're just not getting enough fiber as a culture, so this really helps go through our heart health. You guys, Herbalife is the only nutrition company in the world who has a Nobel Prize winner who is actually on our board, and he came to help us develop our heart care system. So because of him, because of his amazing research, we can actually have the claims on here that we're going to help you with your cholesterol, okay? So this is phenomenal stuff. So that's the signature on the box. That is Dr. Lou Ignarro, who won the Nobel Prize. Core Complex has basically all of our heart products, our heart tablets in one packet, plus some plant styles that are, again, helping to support cholesterol. So if you've got someone who specifically cholesterol is their deal, this is the product. This specifically, this is going to hit it from every angle. Nightworks, I heard one guy training and he was saying the best way he could describe Nightworks is that it's the fountain of youth. So people use it for different things. Basically, it helps support healthy circulation. So that can be amazing if you have like people who are recovering from heart attacks and are needing to make sure they're getting optimum circulation through their heart. This is a really powerful product. Again, there are claims that we don't make, okay? We do not treat, cure, prevent disease, but this is going to help your heart health for any way that you need your heart health helped, okay? Also, for me, one thing that I can say about this, because it helps support circulation, what I've noticed for myself, I have a bizarre genetic condition, but basically I have brain fog that's just a part of my daily life because I don't get as much oxygen as I need to in my circulation. So when I have a product that like this is really supporting healthy circulation, then it's actually helping me with brain fog. So pretty cool there. Tri-Shield, we have these amazing omega-3s that come from krill oil. Okay, so if you have people that are talking about krill, Tri-Shield is the one. Herbalife Line is our amazing omega-3 product. It's omega-3 and DHA. Okay, so this is something like pregnant women, if they talk about getting these products, this is a phenomenal one. This was also the product that my midwife told me to take, helping with some brain health issues. Like for me, it was postpartum depression, but this does support normal brain function, and that can come in a lot of ways. So if your doctor's recommending for any reason that you need to be taking a certain amount of omega-3s, these are really, really pure and helpful for that. Mega Garlic Plus, basically like getting all the benefits of garlic without having to eat garlic. So that's pretty cool. CoQ10, this is, again, it's providing energy to your heart cells, okay, and supporting the heart muscle. The muscle is a heart, and it needs very specific nutrients to optimally function. This is the one to get, CoQ10 Plus. There's a chart here. Basically, You can talk to your distributor, and if they say, I don't know exactly what you need for those goals, just remind them, don't you guys have a chart that shows you everything that your products do for your heart health? And then they'll go to that, okay? Okay, stress management. Oh, I cannot speak highly enough about Relax Now. And I heard someone training it. It was so perfect. What does it do? What helps you relax now? Like, you do not have to be a rocket scientist to know what this does. I'm telling you, when it says that this helps maintain calmness and cope with occasional stress. I have 2 small children, 4.5 and almost 2, and occasional stress is like an understatement, right? And we don't make claims, right? If we could make this claim, I would say that Relax Now makes me a better mother. Right? That's not an FDA claim, but you guys, the ability to just cope, it is so powerful. It is so helpful. I don't wake up without it anymore at all. Like, I don't risk what my morning would look like without Relax Now. This is so helpful. Sleep Now, again, what does it help you do? Sleep now. But it's not a drug, right? It's not like, ooh, let me roll you into a false sleep. This is, let me help you sleep soundly and then wake up whenever you need to. Immune health, this is so cool. Best defense, tons of vitamin C and zinc, right? And you see that in the grocery store, and it says in the grocery store on some product it has all this zinc and vitamin C. But who's checking that for you? Who's making sure there's nothing else weird in that product for you? No one. Herbalife is making sure, guys, that we only have on the label what it says, and it's exactly what it says. Plus, citrus mint is amazing. Okay, RoseGuard and Shazandra, these are 2 different products. They're, again, targeted toward immune health, and they're just helping with antioxidants, helping you get more oxygen, that kind of stuff. Garden 7, if you don't like eating fruits and vegetables very much, then this is going to be a helpful way to get an extra nutrient, especially, too, for pregnancy. I always take this during pregnancy because never fails when I'm pregnant. I have a fresh vegetable aversion, really strong. And so I take Garden 7 to make sure I'm filling in some of the gaps there. We do have really great products for men's health, prostate formula. And this will be something to talk with the men in your life who are over 60 that you actually, can have good personal conversations with, but just making sure that they're supporting because prostate health is just, it's a really serious issue and a lot of men aren't addressing it. And this would be just a really helpful, back burner. You just take one a day and you're good. Again, a couple different men's products. We're just going to move through this pretty quickly. Women's health, the Tanquai Plus, this helps with actually, okay, so PMS support. It does help for cramping because it helps with the smooth muscles when they're contracting. That's why you're getting cramping. And this helps with soothing that, okay? And then triple berry, a lot of women, it's common to have bladder infections. That's the goal of that. And they tell you, like your doctor will tell you, make sure you're taking cranberry. So this is what that's for. Extra cal. This is so great. When you look for high quality calcium, it's expensive. And this is a phenomenal calcium product that you don't have to, it's really so affordable. It has calcium combined with vitamin D, so you're going to be able to absorb it. Bone health, and that this says if you're having enough calcium and vitamin D, you can actually reduce the risk of osteoporosis. So that's such a simple thing to have as part of your day, okay? Women's Choice is so helpful because it actually supports monthly hormonal fluctuations and menopause. I started taking this 2 months ago because I noticed during just a monthly cycle, you guys, I was having really just dramatic PMS symptoms as I had gotten older, and 2 months, and now those symptoms are incredibly minimized. And I was really at the point like, I'm not going to leave my house because I'm going to be mean to people and do terrible things. And this has really helped me now. So it's very, very helpful. Children's health, we do have some great kid shakes. We have these wonderful little baby vitamins that, my daughter loves. We do those every night. And Amelia, tell me, have our multivites come back in stock? Do you know?
I have not seen it yet.
Okay. So hopefully they're coming back. We'll skip past really quickly. Hey guys, we only have about 1 minute left. So the final thing I want to get to here, you know what? We're just going to do the rest in another training because we have such a cool outer nutrition whole training that I want you guys to see. So we will do that in another training for you. The point we want to make is that no matter what health issue you're trying to target, it's there. We have something for you and it's going to complete your whole package. And I'm really grateful I got to share tonight. Okay, this is such a cool opportunity for me because, all right, I'm wearing my my new cowboy hat today because I live in Montana, and here I'm getting to train people all over our beautiful country. I live in the middle of a hayfield, and I still get to be a part of a company where I'm helping people and I'm changing lives. It doesn't matter where you live. And I just think this is the best opportunity ever, right? Everyone should have access to excellent health, excellent nutrition, and an excellent opportunity to make an impact and create income if that's what you're looking for. So if you were here tonight as part of your special client support game and you're looking for points, then we have a code word I didn't want to give till the very end, so you heard the whole thing. So that is cowboy, and I think that is self-explanatory, right? So your code word is cowboy. I'm going to unmute everyone and just thank you guys for being on the call tonight. Unmute. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for being here.
Yay.
You're phenomenal. And well, it looks like the chat was really active. Does anyone have any questions? You can go ahead and close out, but does anyone have any questions that they didn't get addressed? Something really pressing? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so ask your coach if you don't know something. And every week we're going to have a really great updated training for you. So make sure you're plugging in every week. We love you guys and have a great night.
We'll see you
Night.
next